Hi there, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the iN-Command RV tire pressure monitoring system. This system is going to mount onto the tires of your RV or other trailer. It could also work on your passenger vehicle, whatever the case may be. It's going to allow you to monitor the tire pressure, the temperature, basically just give you an overall view of your tires so that you can keep better track on them, make sure they're not heating up too much or losing pressure. There is a free iN-Command app that you can download on either your Android or Apple smartphones. It's going to allow you to monitor up to 22 different tires using this system. Obviously, we're only going to have 4 monitors in this kit, but you can add on additional kits and monitor them all using that same free iN-Command app. It's also going to allow you to monitor your tire pressure and temperature history, so you can see how your tires are going over maybe a long trip. You can see where they started out, where they might have heated up or lost pressure at. It's also going to give you warning notifications, and an alarm will sound if there's any abnormal tire conditions. So overall it's going to be a very useful setup to make sure that your tires are in good condition. It's going to have a very wide pressure monitoring range from 0 up to 185 psi. So it's going to give you a great look at your tires without having to get out and check them every so often. It is still recommended that you do check them manually just to make sure that everything is still in operating order, but obviously as you're driving you can't get out and look at them, so this is a great option as you're moving along to keep an eye on those tires. In the kit you're going to get 4 of these waterproof sensors that will mount onto the tire valve. You're also going to get 4 locking bolts, 4 batteries, and a wrench to get them all secured. You're also going to get some of these safety devices. These will anti-theft attachments that will help prevent anyone from walking up and undoing your sensors and walking off with them. In addition to all of that, you're also going to get a repeater. These do operate on Wi-Fi, so if you do have a longer trailer or any other longer application, you might need to boost that Wi-Fi signal, so they include a repeater here. This is weather resistant, so it can be mounted on the outside of your vehicle. It is only about 4.5 inches wide and just under 2 inches tall, so it won't take up much space at all. They do give you about just a little over 6 feet of wire to get it connected. It's about 75 inches, so should be very easy to get that installed. It includes all the hardware and some double-sided tape here to get that mounted in place. They do recommend when you're wiring this up to wire it to a keyed signal so that you're not running your battery down by having this hooked up to constant battery, but they recommend something like your tail light signal, something that you can turn on and off when you need this, when your vehicle's running. So keep that in mind when you're mounting that in place. As far as the installation of our monitors themselves, to get them installed, you are just going to thread the lock nut onto your tire valve, thread that all the way down to the base, and you can put your batteries in your sensors, attach your anti-theft attachment. It's very easy, just slips on like that, and then you will tighten this down onto the tire valve and then back your nut up to meet your sensor to create a nice tight seal so that they won't rattle loose or be able to be taken off. You'll use the wrench to make sure that those are nice and tight. Overall, it's going to be a great addition. Like I said, help you monitor your tires while you're on the move to make sure that they're not overheating or losing pressure. And it's very nice that you can add to this, depending on how many tires you have to monitor. You can add multiple kits to ensure that you can watch all of those tires, up to 22 for the iN-Command app. That's going to complete our look at the iN-Command RV tire pressure monitoring system.